Well, Coach, the semifinal win was kind of one you had to grind out and get a goal late. You got two in this one, but they still came pretty late. Did that Friday semifinal prepare you for today's game in some way?
Absolutely. We knew this weekend was going to be very difficult, and we finished the season so strong, not conceding too many goals, and that's the way it needed to be for this tournament. And thankfully, we didn't concede Friday, and we didn't concede today, and that was a big reason why we're here in the NCAA tournament and the OVC tournament champions. So delighted for the back four, the defenders, and the goalkeeper. Mariah Klinke was fantastic today in the goal. In the second half, she faced 3 1v1 opportunities, and she came through for us with one clutch save and enough pressure to make the opponent miss the other 2. So we were living dangerously for about 10 minutes there in the second half, and we had to make 1 or 2 changes from the bench, and we just got a little bit of momentum at the right time, and as it usually does in the women's game, one big play came down to a set piece, and Hannah McGowan put in a great free kick into the box, and Alyssa Curtis attacked it beautifully and scored a fantastic goal. So thrilled for these players, thrilled for the university, delighted for the group of players that have returned from last year and wanted to get back to the NCAA tournament. I must say the staff here at UTM put on a class act this week by hosting this tournament, and we're very thankful for the help that they give us, the support staff, the other teams on campus. Their support really meant a lot this week, and enabled us to concentrate on coaching the team and getting the team ready for this weekend.
Mm-hmm. You talked about that segment in the second half where Austin Peay was controlling a lot of the offense. I headed over on the field for several minutes. Can you describe your thought process of the changes you needed to make and what kind of team you needed to have on the field?
Well, first and foremost, Austin Peay are an exciting team. They've got a lot of guns going forward. Obviously, the 2 players from Columbia that are outstanding players. Player of the year in the league, and most deservingly. So we had to keep her at bay all day, and that's not easy. They did have a 10-minute stretch where no question they were better than we were, and you've got to ride that wave out, and you've got to be disciplined and hard working and have a little bit of luck, and we did. We had a little bit of luck today. But we were disappointed it got to that point because I felt like we had a good 30 minutes of the share of the spoils in the first half, and it was possibly a little unlucky not to have got a goal in the first 25 minutes. So we went from being very comfortable to being quite uncomfortable in the second half, and that's credit to Austin Peay. They showed their class here in this game, and we're very thankful to be marching forward to the NCAA tournament.
What do you see from your team emotionally that allowed them to get over that difficult early second half stretch and sort of take back control?
Well, the good thing is they've been there before. Last year in the tournament, we were 1-0 down in the first round. We were 1-0 down in the final, and so we knew we had to be patient today and against a good opponent, and we worked hard behind the ball when we had to, as well as trying to generate some good offense, which we were glad we were able to do late in the game. So we felt like our bench was a little bigger than Austin Peay's today, and a little bit extra rotation would keep us a little healthier, and that's, I think, was a proven factor in the second half. I think we found a second gear and just did enough to get the win.
Coach, I don't know if you have any idea. Do you have a guess as to where you might go as far as the NCAA tournament's concerned?
Absolutely no idea. Last year, we had a good idea with Memphis having the wonderful year they had. We would have preferred to not have went to Memphis last year. They were having such a good year, but I don't think they'll make the tournament this year based on the results so far, and I'm not even sure if they're in the tournament game in their conference this weekend. So it'll be somewhere different for sure, and that's exciting. It's exciting to go to different places, and I just think this year we're better equipped to handle the situation. Last year I feel like our senior class played a disappointing game, and they were disappointed, and hopefully this class can learn from that and go out with a good performance first and foremost, and who knows if we can stay close with an opponent and make it a little nervous for the big school that we're going to play.
I asked Midori earlier what would give this team a better chance to be competitive than you all were last year. She said it's a more dynamic team. What do you think she meant by that?
We are better with the ball this year. Sorry, last year I think we were a little more athletic. This year we're keeping the ball better, and we're scoring goals from different positions. Last year we had Rosa, who was our forward, which is easy to close down for our opponents. I think we've got multiple goal scorers on this team, and that'll be weapons for our opponents to take care of next week, which is good. They can't zone in on just one player. So, but I agree with that comment. 100%. We're a better team, no question, this year than we were last year.
All right, Coach, I'll see you.
All right, appreciate it. Awesome.
You have one question as far as a team change.
Watch out, Craig.